Just before we start with this video, it is cold in this room, so don't ask. So I'm going to say this very clearly to all the nurses and midwives. One or two actually watch this video. I know one or two of them watch this video, and they really admire me for my ability to speak out and the ability to take on no matter who it is, no matter what union or no matter what government department it is. I'm not going to stand down to any government department. I'm going to say this very clear. The nurses and midwives are right to go on strike in February, and they're right to continue it if they don't get what they want, for as long as they bloody want, because it's not in the constitution that they can't stop striking. They can strike for 100 years. They don't want to strike. They don't want to strike. They wanted to be a nurse or a midwife to help people, to save people. They do basic stuff, not go out with plaques outside the hospitals and start protests. They don't want that. They don't want that. The people don't want it in the hospital either. And so there'll be one strike in February, 24-hour strike in February, and then if they if it doesn't work, if the government don't listen, which they won't listen, I'm telling you now, there'll be about 6 or 7 strikes, and then the government will be like, right, we have to do something. But if that was me, if I was in the head of the union, if I was the head of I can't remember the nurses union now. The IM, wasn't it? I can't remember the fucking union now. Jesus Christ. I was just. Anyway, just the year, I can't remember. I'll look it up later on. If I was their union, I would literally say to them, right, look, we have to give the government no notice. Everybody's just out. Like, they're giving the government notice, and that's one thing I think that you should not do. Because the government. You should just wake up one morning and be like, right, everybody out and strike, and they take the country by surprise and they put the government on the spot, which is something you really want to do. Even if you're in the army, if you ask any general, any sergeant in the army, they'd be like, if you were asking them, would I rather surprise attack the enemy or wait for him to know that I'm coming? And they would guarantee say, I want to surprise attack them, not like if they know you're coming, then that's the element of surprise gone. And they took the element of surprise here away. I know you probably have to tell the heads of the hospitals and the HSE that, look, we are taking our workers out. We have enough. We are taking them out, and they already voted for industrial action, and so it doesn't really matter. But that's what the way I would have done if I was the head of their union. I would have been like, I'm not going to even bother going on our team. Not even going to bother even saying anything to everybody. We're just walking out, and they can find out themselves. Which is, I really don't like saying that, but if something like that happened, I could just imagine the headlines in the news. Nurses walk out without even telling the government that they go to walk out, and the government will be taken by surprise. Like the time Donald Trump was supposed to come down, the government were caught completely off guard and they didn't know what to say. Like they were mind blown for a while, and then they just say, okay, that's all they really could say, because there's nothing else. Because they were so hit hard with it. Like, it's unbelievable. And I want to say to every nurse and every midwife, every man and every woman on this island, in all our 26 counties, supports you and your work. I know the pay might be bad. I know the conditions and the hours might be long. But you, whoever is our nurses and midwives, yous are doing our country and us as a people proud. And every one of us, man, woman and child, we take our hats off to you. Because it's a hard job to be a nurse. And I want to say I support you 110%. And I would like to say, I'd be here if they have anything to say, and I'm not. I have no problem in announcing it, or they want me to do it, or if they want me to get involved. I have no problem. I have no problem in going up to Dublin if they want me to help, or they want me to help in Cavan with the strikes. If the strikes do go ahead, that's if. I have no problem. They can call me up. They tell me what time and what their whereabouts is it, and if they do it, they probably will do it outside Cavan General Hospital now. But if they want me to help, of course I help. As long as they tell me a day beforehand, I'll be out and give them a hand if they need a hand. But yeah, thank you for watching. I just want to say, if you know any nurses or midwives and they're going to go on strike, do you know what you just say to them? You're right, because you're killing yourself. I understand they want to do it. They don't want to leave people to die on trolleys and everything else. But they're doing a great job already, and they should be getting better, extremely better pay, and that's really very simple and better conditions, definitely. But as we all see in every department of government, there is an element of corruption, which is very annoying that we have to live in a society that is nearly half democratic and half corruption society. That's really the way I would put it. Like 50% is a democracy, 50% is a corruption society. Because I don't put it past the HSE that they be slipping in pieces and, I don't have to really explain like it's happened so many times. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe more and bye.